Hello everybody and welcome back to our final maths lesson. It's Friday and I can't believe all of the work that we really have got through over the last couple of weeks. You guys have been doing an amazing job at home, just fantastic. The amount of learning that we've done and we really have whizzed through it. Okay, let's start my screen share. Oh, on the wrong screen already. And we're going to go back to our number formation today. I didn't want to do this every day. I gave us a break yesterday, but I thought we could go back to our number 3. Fantastic. And it is around the tree. And around the tree. That's the way we make a 3. Have a go at that and then come back to me. Excellent. Moving on to today. Oh, I wonder if anybody knows what parts we're looking at today. What's it been split up into today? It's been split up into 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. And I wonder if anybody knows what that is called in fractions, because we don't call it 3s. Our language is so tricky. Let's move my camera again up here. Okay. 3 friends are sharing a chocolate bar. The bar is split into 3 equal parts. Each part is worth a, I'd be very impressed if you knew this one. It's a third, 1/3 if I have one of these parts out of 3. There are 3 parts and I'm going to have 1. We say that's 1/3. Our language, drawing all over the place. Our language is not easy. Okay, so thirds is our focus for today. The cherries are split into 3 equal parts. Each part is worth 1/3. If I have one of these, it's worth 1/3. And how many are there in each part? There are 2 in each part. 2, 4, 6. So there are 6 altogether. We answer these questions. How many cherries in each part? And there are 2 in each part. So the total, the product is 6, and there are 2 in each part. Moving on. Oh, this one's interesting. What do you notice straight away about this one? Talk to the person at home next to you, or if you're in the classroom at Pashley, talk to your class friends. What do you notice? Have these been split into thirds? Brilliant. Why have they not been split into thirds? Because they are not equal. They are unequal. At the moment, we have 4 strawberries here, we have 2 strawberries here, and we have 3 strawberries here. And our mission is to make them equal. Well, if I've got 3 here and I've got 4 here, I might want to move one out of here. So now I've got 3 here, 3 here, only 2 here. I can add one in here. Do I have them equal now? Are they split into thirds? Yes, they are, because they're now equal. So when we're splitting into thirds, exactly the same as quarters and halves, those parts have to be equal. They have to be the same. And in each part, there are 3. Now I can count up in 3s, and if you can, join me. So in total, there are 3, 6, 9. There are 9 in total. And in 1/3, 1 part out of 3, there is 3 strawberries. Excellent. Okay, back to our shapes again. We've got a square. We know that from last week. The square is split into 3 equal parts. Each part is worth 1/3. Excellent. We're really getting the hang of this now. Oh, we looked at this one day before yesterday with quarters, and it says, is the rectangle split into thirds? How do you know? Is it or isn't it? Talk to somebody at home or in the classroom, pause the video and have that discussion. It's not split into thirds because they are not equal. This is a lot smaller. We've got this one, which is slightly bigger, and then this one, which is a lot bigger. They're not equal. When we're splitting into thirds, into this rectangle, we need to make sure that each part is equal, that each part is the same. Okay, this is your task where you've actually got this one and an additional 2 tasks to complete if you're really flying through this and understanding with it, especially with bar modelling. So we'll talk about this one first. So you've got this to do. Again, I'll attach this alongside your planning for the week, and it says shade 1/3 of each shape. So at the top here, you've got these shapes and it's asking you to shade in or colour in 1/3. What is the same and what is different? Okay, so you can talk about that with your grown-ups at home between the shapes. And then it says which shapes represent 1/3. So you can tick the shapes or circle the shapes that are correct and represent 1/3. And then it says at the bottom, explain why the other circles do not represent 1/3. So you need to be talking about unequal and equal parts again, thinking about that. Okay, there are additional challenges if you want to. So you've got some word problems here. And like we were working through yesterday in our quarters, you've got these to do with your sweets or raisins or whatever you're using at home. Or you could use any items really, or you could draw it into a bar model. So you put your whole number in and it says here, Mr. McInnes, Mr. Davis and Miss Dyer have 12 donuts. They're going to share them equally. So I want to know how many donuts I'm going to have. I hope it's more than Mr. Davis and Mr. McInnes, but that wouldn't be right, would it? Because they have to be the same. They have to be equal. So how many donuts will we get each? That wasn't a very kindness quarter with me, was it? And the next one is 18 sausages are sizzling in a pan. The cook splits them equally between 3 plates. Each plate has 1/3 of the sausages. How many sausages are on each plate? So you've got these 2 to work through with your bar modelling, and you've also got this activity to work through. I hope that you have enjoyed fractions this week. I know that there has been a lot to take on, but hopefully throughout this, building on what we did from the first week with multiples, your bar modelling now is really getting to a point where it's becoming very strong and you're being able to draw bar models quickly and being able to use them to help you with your maths. So Positive Panda and I are going to say goodbye. We're going to say have a lovely weekend and see you next week for more maths. Bye.